96.1 to Beat, Atlanta's new home for hip-hop, R&B, and the Breakfast Club. You clocked in with the night shift. Of course, it's me, Manny Supreme. And anytime I have to sit down, come do interviews this early during the day, you know I have a superstar in the building. Miss Brooklyn Froster's with me.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
I'm surprised you don't have a stream or something going on right now.
Oh, no. I ended at like 3 a.m. last night.
How is the grind of that?
Oh, the grind. It's a different grind.
It's fire, though. I just think it's cool. Well, one, Dub has said something that was so true. It's like, it'll expose you. Like, are you that lit? Like, do you have people that want to just sit and watch you for that long? And I've checked out your streams. I fuck with how family-oriented you are and how you always keep positive energy and positive vibes going.
Right.
I checked out the softball game stream that you just did the other day. How do you come up with these different ideas? I feel like as a creative, and you've been creating content for a minute now, how do you not run out of stuff to do?
Because at first I started doing YouTube. And I just take those YouTube ideas and kind of put them onto my streaming ideas. But I also have a creative director that helps me.
Fire.
So, yeah.
So it get deep. It just don't go to you being in the notes. You really sit down and, map out the content with somebody.
Yeah. But before I got her, I just really tried to take what I did on YouTube and put it on stream, but kind of make it like, I try to make it like a reality show every time. So that kind of like, that's hard. It'd be hard.
Yeah.
Especially if you're not like 100% every day and having to show up 100%. It kind of like, but you definitely have to have like a hunger for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, yeah.
What do you say keeps you going though to that point? Because some days, even with having a job where it seems like it's so easy, people don't realize the type of mental constraint that it can bring on you. So like, what keeps you like, okay, let me get this done?
So really just staying grounded and keeping God first. I feel like,
amen.
Yes. Having God in my life and just praying when I feel not the best or praying when I feel like, let me shake out of however I'm feeling.
Exactly.
That's a big part of how I keep going. And also my supporters, they're very supportive. They keep me going as well. My family, I have a big support system. My team, like everybody around me is just so big on positive energy and just
coming together.
Me. Yeah, just coming together, working hard all together. So it makes me like work hard, Yeah,
that's fine.
Yeah.
So you say you started on YouTube. Was that the first platform you had decided, like, okay, I'm about to go hard on this? Or were you like, what was your first social media that you got on?
Funny, Musically.
Really?
Yes.
So OG TikTok.
OG TikTok. I was going crazy.
So you was in there
Musically.
doing all the Migos dances and
no, I wasn't dancing. I was doing the like.
Oh, the transitions and shit.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
and we all
God.
been there, but it was a time.
It was a time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was doing that at first, and then I got into YouTube and I was watching like Chris and Queen and Armand and Trent and everybody, and I was like, oh, I want to do like a spicy hot wing challenge.
Yeah.
And I brought it to my brother's attention because he wasn't doing YouTube at first either. He was like on Instagram and doing the Vines. So I was like, let's do this YouTube video. I had to beg him a little bit. He was down. We did it, and it just went crazy.
That's fire.
It just went crazy.
And so from there, though, I didn't even know. So you sparked Deshay's YouTube? Like, yo, you should do this.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was my idea, like, not trying to take all the credit. You know what I'm saying?
Really, I got you, nigga.
Right. But I did come up, I put the idea on the table.
That's fire.
And we both just went crazy with it.
I think it's dope as siblings to just create and, like, be able to sustain, because regardless of who's talking shit and what comments and what's going on, your name is showing up blue on that TikTok search. You got some type of, relevancy going on. So with all of the hate that you guys try to receive, because I just love how you guys just stay you.
Right.
Every time I see Brooklyn, you're going to be smiling. You're going to be talking to the people who support you, right?
Right.
How do you make sure that you, like, steer clear or, like, are you a big comments reader?
No.
Okay.
No, I used to be heavy. Like, I used to really care, like, how people thought of me. But I realized when you consume that, you start believing it.
Yeah, facts.
And that's not, some of the things that people say is not who I am. So I had to really just find who I was. You know, it's all about like really being true within yourself. And yeah, so no, I'm not a big comic reader. I don't
It shows though, because I'm like, for me, I couldn't be that hard. I couldn't be that strong. I couldn't be that. I would have to be sitting in media training every day.
Yeah,
you know, especially by my folks, like my family. Like, you're not finna come talking crazy and things like that. And one of the dope pieces of content that went viral, of course, was the Frostathon. And like, first off, like, whose idea was that?
It was Deshay's idea.
Okay.
It was definitely Deshay's idea.
When he presented it to you, you was like, did you have to think about it? Or you was like, hell yeah, nigga, come on.
No, I was like, hell yeah, let's do it. Like, it was my first time, like, ever, like, thinking of doing something like that. You know what I'm saying? 30 days of being in front of a camera live.
Non-stop.
Right. So, I didn't really have to think about it. I was just like, let's do it. Let's do it. Like, let's have fun with it. Let's do it. And we did it. And we didn't know it was going to be as big as it was, you know, but at the end of the day, we prayed before we even started the live. I feel like it was a good run. That was a good experience, great experience.
Yeah, for sure.
Taught me a lot.
Yeah, no, right?
Taught me a lot.
I mean, you've had so many, like, great collabs on your streams with Jada and Rula and just, like, it's Arrington.
Arrington, yes.
Right? Out of all of your collabs, what's been your favorite one?
Oh, I would have to say Rula. I feel like me and Rula really like just kind of clicked.
Yeah.
From day one.
Yeah.
You know, and
you would call your first day meeting?
Yeah, that was. Wait, our first day meeting was on the stream.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
That was our first day meeting. I used to see his like TikToks and stuff.
Every 6 scrolls.
Yes.
Shout out Rula, man.
Yeah, shout out Rula, man. But yeah, I feel like that was a great collab. Like he felt like family. Like I felt like I've known him for years.
Yeah.
You know, and I was very comfortable with him. He seemed very comfortable with me. Like we were just.
It was a vibe. Yeah.
You know, so I would say Rula. I would say Rula. It was wholesome.
Shout out to Rula.
Very wholesome.
Okay, well, you're on the cover of Rolling Out. I wish we had like a crowd in here.
I know.
Man, where were you when you first got the call for that? Like, how did that come about? And like, this your first cover?
Yes, it is my first cover. When I got the call, I was definitely in the shower.
That's where the best calls happen. You talk to God, you get to sing. Right. And nothing's wrong happening in the shower.
Yes, I was in the shower. I got the call. I was like, I just remember feeling like, dang, because before that, I was kind of lost. Like, I was like, I didn't know where to take my career. Really, I knew where I wanted to go, but I didn't know how to start, you know? And I got the call saying that they wanted me to be on the cover. And I just remember feeling like, dang, thank you, Lord. The first thing I said was, thank you, Lord.
Yeah.
I was excited because I've never been on.
That's big, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
big.
And I was just very grateful and stuff. I was calling everybody.
Yeah.
But you know that I had to stop doing that because like you gotta stop telling people.
I know everything. Like, everybody don't be happy.
You know, like
everybody don't be happy, bro. Everybody don't be
happy.
But you know, the ones that are, that's how you know those the folks that's for you for real.
Yes.
You've had so many viral moments and sounds. My favorite for sure is "Who that in the bag?" How you knew I was gonna say it? When you like, as a creative, what gives you that spark? I know it's obviously it's off second nature. Like this is just Brooklyn, whether the camera's on or off. But like, do you ever find yourself in moments where it's like, okay, boom, I gotta make some shake today, or does it just come naturally?
It just comes natural. Like that's something I would do if I was by myself.
Exactly.
You know, like it just comes natural, and I feel like that's the beautiful thing about it is just being able to naturally be me, and people love it.
Yeah.
You know, so. When I said that, I didn't know it was gonna go as crazy as it went.
Yeah, man, that's gotta have at least 100,000 TikToks made to it, bro. I've seen that for
it probably got like millions.
I'm
not gonna lie, like that sound went really like.
No, that was a moment.
That was a moment.
I think that's what not just content, but music and everything should be about, you know, creating moments, you know?
Right.
Like things that you could recall and use for references on different occasions, you know?
Definitely.
That's good content. So I salute you on that. Where does Brooklyn see herself in 5 years?
Married. I'm just kidding. No, definitely just taking my content creation very far.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't want to say too much because, like I told you, like
Yeah. You can't tell everybody.
Yeah, you know, but I'm gonna say, you know, the gist of it. But just taking my content creation farther than like what it is. Maybe being on movies.
Yeah.
Not maybe, but being on a big movie, big project. Definitely have a love life. I've been freaking single for 3 years.
By choice?
By choice. Because I don't know, like I just feel like this generation, I want something that I feel like this generation.
It's genuine.
Yeah. I want something very genuine and just
this generation is kind of fucked.
Yeah.
What do you contribute it to?
Huh?
What do you contribute it to?
You gotta explain that question.
Like, okay, I contribute like the idea of our generation and relationships and marriage being fucked up because now, I'm not saying this for all women, right? But women are expecting men to be the bank, you know? Trick off immediately.
Yeah.
For my time, attention, where it's like, what happened to just getting to know a person just cause?
Right.
Like, what if the money wasn't there, baby? What if I was broke?
And that's the thing with me. I don't care about money. Like I really just want something genuine, something I can call mine. You know what I'm saying? Like if we just live peacefully, privately together. Like you can have $0 in the bank. Okay, well maybe not.
So I'm saying somebody like Wendy's or McDonald's.
But I would though, like because at the end of the day, it's not about what's in that person's bank account. It's about what's right here.
Exactly.
So if that person, a rich person, could treat me like shit.
Yeah.
And the person at Wendy's gonna water my flowers and
he
all
gonna
that.
bring you a free biggie bag.
You know what I'm saying? Like we gonna eat that and watch Netflix, like and enjoy our time.
That's what it's about.
So that's really what it's about.
Yeah. What does Brooklyn do in her free time when she's not on camera?
Be me. Yeah. No, I read books. I've just got into reading.
Okay.
Which is crazy, and I actually enjoy it. It helps my vocabulary. It helps my mental.
What book are you reading now?
It's called 48 Laws of Power.
Okay.
Yeah. That's teaching me a lot.
No, that's a great book. I haven't read that in a minute. It was one of those books you got to keep picking back up.
Yeah.
For sure.
Definitely highlight certain things, put
sure.
notes on it. Also, I'm trying to get into my Bible.
Come on.
I am.
I just got like an action Bible where it's like a comic book Bible. So I'll be reading it like Marvel, but it's telling stories of like David and Jonah, Moses.
That's fire.
Yeah, it's fire.
That's fire.
$20. Well, actually, it was like $16 at Target.
Oh wow. Okay.
Spreading the word out here, man. Spreading the word.
But yeah, I'm adventurous. I'm very spontaneous too. So I think of something like, if I want to go to Six Flags, I'll just go to Six Flags. Like I'm fun.
Yeah.
I'm so fun. I think I get bored fast.
I say the same.
But I also love being alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also loving the companionship of things as well. For sure. What are 2 things or your creative bucket list that you want to get done by this time next year?
Being in a big movie or show. And modeling in something.
Come on.
I think I'm into my fashion era now.
Yeah.
You know, trying to be. But yeah, like doing something model, like maybe being in Vogue. You know.
You said it now.
Yes.
What are some brands that you would want to collab with? So they'll see this now.
Balenciaga.
Okay.
Celine. I love Celine.
Okay.
Sephora. I love Sephora. Chipotle.
Bro, you on a Chipotle commercial could actually be fire.
Oh my gosh.
That would be fire.
And I would really eat the food.
What is Brooklyn's Chipotle order?
Okay, so I'm glad you asked. I love me some Chipotle.
I'm going after this.
So I get white rice, black beans. I get a bowl.
Okay.
So white rice, black beans.
Why black beans?
I don't know.
You don't like pinto?
I think they're a little too mushy.
I like, all right.
You know,
a little firm.
Yeah, a little firm.
Yeah.
And then now they have the honey hot chicken.
I ain't seen that.
I've been getting that. Yeah, honey hot is really good. So they have, if they don't have that, I just get regular chicken.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get like the hot salsa. And then.
Ooh, you like spicy food.
Yeah, I love spicy food. I love spice. I love it. And then sour cream.
Mm-hmm.
And then cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Then a little bit of lettuce. A little bit.
Yeah, when they put too much, it get.
Yeah.
Ugh. Especially if the lettuce isn't fresh.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Chipotle's, I was having this conversation the other day with Sean, my guy, FBO, man. We were like, Chipotle's quality is kind of going down because they are building so many of them. Yeah. You're starting to see these more than McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
It's Chipotle on every corner.
But I heard they're taking them down.
I did hear that. I mean, I don't know.
Chipotle got to sponsor me before
yeah, and they know Chipotle.
Down.
You hear my girl Brooklyn, man. Get right.
Man.
Get right. Hey, man, do you have any things for people who are listening that you want to shout out? What's coming up next for Brooklyn?
Yes, so I'm streaming every day this month.
Okay, fire.
Yes, and
all right, so we gotta put it down now that you gotta come up here and stream at least one day.
Okay, I'm gonna come up here and stream.
Fuck it. Come up here.
Let's do it.
Hey, you talk on the radio, literally.
Yes, I'm so down.
All right, it's locked in.
Okay.
So you're streaming every day.
I'm streaming every day.
Fire.
I've been streaming every day this whole month.
Okay.
So
do you have like a time length of like once I hit 2 hours I'm done or 6 hours I'm done?
See, I usually go the shortest probably like 3 hours, but like the longest 6.
Okay.
You know, it's a job. It is.
Yeah.
New things, just streaming, focusing on that right now. The cover art. Oh, the cover art.
Had to check.
I know. That's just saying something. The magazine cover. I think I have some more things coming up. Yeah. But right now that's what I'm working on right now.
Stream every day.
Stream every day.
All right, man. Well, my girl Brooklyn Frost is here in the building, man. Make sure you guys check her out, man. She gonna come up here and stream with us too, man. Right here on 96.1 The Beat.
I am.